It's different, but not really, right? Because microglia this is the only major immune cell that resides in the brain. So these are the residents of the brain, and immune cells. What are they doing? They are cleaning the environment. So I think they are also cleaners, and we know that, for example, to dissolve the amyloid plaque, microglia probably are involved in all this. And if you activate microglia properly, they will do job very well. If you activate them improperly or in some crazy way, they will be super too active or too inflammatory. Of course, they can also damage the brain. Microglia can eat synapses, for example, which are the interaction between neurons. Could be a good thing if it's a bad synapse. Could be a bad thing if it was a good synapse, right? Microglia can produce different. Could produce different molecular mediators, which will then talk to neurons directly and change function of neurons. So these are immune cells, which are very, very important in the brain. And actually, the funny story is that we used to call them resting microglia. Means that microglia that are because we used to do like slices of the brain, and we call them resting microglia. And then 2005, the group of Wembiao Gan at NYU, the first author was Dimitrios Davalos. Actually, they published a paper where for the first time they looked at microglia in a living mouse, and what they saw is microglia were constantly moving those little processes, and they were anything but resting. So constantly surveying the environment. And I believe that this is if we're speaking about clearing the brain, this is the micro clearance. And then what we spoke about is a macro, right? So this is kind of the movement flow. And then microglia are the small, are kind of more cleaning the janitor that comes into your building to clean more local environment. Whereas the flow is something that, cleans the streets and whatnot of the town.